Hey, welcome to the shot of the day. Let's get to the news. The only story I'm covering today is the ass hat of the day, and that honor goes to Donald Sterling, the racist owner of the NBA Los Angeles Clippers, who was allegedly caught on tape today making racist/racial remarks to his girlfriend during a fight. My question is, why is this surprising anybody today? Why is the outrage today? This has been no secret. Donald Sterling has a long history of ass-hattery. A lot of lawsuits against the guy with racial undertones. What's the big surprise today? Everyone's acting like today, oh, we need to go change the name of that film that just won Best Picture to 12 Years a Clipper. I mean, someone has to have an agenda here. Who's benefiting from this? I mean, maybe Cliven Bundy. Maybe he leaked this. I mean, he's got to be the happiest dude on the planet today that all the racist hysteria has switched from Cliven Bundy to Donald Sterling. I wouldn't be surprised at this point if Cliven Bundy got Jon Stewart and Sean Hannity together and bought the Clippers. But the name Clippers is a clue too. What is the Clippers? It's a Clipper ship. What were Clipper ships used for? Slave ships. Why do you think Donald Sterling bought the Clippers? It was an homage to slave ships. This shouldn't surprise anybody. And I love that he was dating his girlfriend, I would say pro-ho, okay? She's half Mexican, half black, and she was fighting with him allegedly on this tape. And he talked about her being mixed. I just wish she would have yelled, "I'm Mexican Indian, you son of a bitch," and thrown a little Young Guns reference in there to spice this tape up. This tape was cuckoo, all right? He sounds like a crazy old man. It was more racial than racist. He didn't use any slurs. He didn't drop the N-bomb or anything like this, but he is a racist asshat. But this tape, I wonder, what is the motivation? To me, I think this chick was coached, okay? It sounded scripted. It sounded like she'd been talking to Gloria Allred. She was cross-examining, Donald Sterling in this tape. She had to be the one who leaked the tape, or it was that Warriors fan that Blake Griffin accidentally dumped water on during, I think, Game 2. But I think there's a greed motivation. There's a lot of agendas going to be coming out. We got your Al Sharptons. We got your Jesse Jacksons coming out. They live for this. They're putting on their Trayvon Martin hoodies, and they're heading to L.A., which scares the hell out of me because, oh no, L.A. doesn't have any history of racial riots, I mean, at this point, might as well parole O.J. Simpson and have him show up to the Staples Centers and see what kind of trouble we can get going. I've already heard they're asking for extra security for the next game at Staples Center because, yeah, L.A. will riot at the drop of a hat. Or a drop of a hoodie at this point. Koreatown right now is going DEFCON 5. They are scared shitless when you have race baiters out there like Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson showing up. Maybe Al Sharpton leaked this tape because he is a known FBI snitch. He's got to be wanting to do something because that's his only relevance to this planet is playing the race card. Don't get me wrong. Donald Sterling is a sterling silver asshat racial asshole. Don't get me wrong. But should he be forced to sell the Clippers? I don't know. That sets a dangerous precedent when, he said a lot of racial things. Like I said, he didn't drop the N-bomb, and he said a lot of stuff. He's got a track record. So, yeah, I could see them going Marge shot on his ass and forcing him to sell the team, getting him out of the league, which I think is best for the league. But what scares me is when you start forcing people to sell their businesses on their thoughts, on their free speech, even though it is, considered hate speech. But my issue here is this was a private conversation, allegedly, a private conversation between him and his girlfriend, and it was a fight. People say crazy shit during a fight. I'm not defending Donald Sterling. If this was the only incident, maybe I would defend him. But no, he is a racist. He has a history of it. But what scares me is now no one has any privacy anymore. And don't you think crazy thoughts sometimes, say crazy shit in a fight with your girlfriend or wife? Do you want that getting out in public and you being judged on that and being forced to sell your business on that? What is the motivation? Are there